now we're going to move on to match 3 of the Grand Prix. We have Chris Emery out of the Hive up against Justin Gonzalez out of Open Mat Training Center. Justin Gonzalez, Chris Emery, both returning to the HCS circle. Justin, for a while there, held the victory record here until Zach was able to pass him last week. 3-1 in the HCS circle. Up against Chris Emery. He's 0-1. He was up against an absolute warrior of a competitor last time out. He lost the belt. He was a loser of the belt, so no shame there.
Never at all. No.
He's also an MMA guy. 4-4 MMA record, so a lot of MMA fights.
That's a lot of experience.
Coming here to the circle with us out of the Hive. Coached up by Chris Noonan.
There we go.
He's going to be coached up by Chris Noonan.
Oh my! He won Rash Guard tonight. I'll tell you that.
He's breaking out the Yoda,
Baby Yoda.
No, the Baby Yoda Rash Guard. Excited to see that up against Justin Gonzalez, coached by earlier competitor Mooks. Who's able to secure that victory, and help his teammate here.
Yeah, no question.
And of course, always coached by Bo Bowie, both of them.
Bo Bowie, great name.
And we're underway here.
Here we go.
Justin in the blue.
I love these collar ties. A lot of people just come out and they have a lot of separation going. They're separated now, but they're hand fighting great. Yeah, right back into it. Right back into staying sticky.
It's hard to create a takedown or a dominant position from space.
Yes, that's one.
That's an athlete that can do that.
Yeah.
There's only so many wrestlers that can even finish a takedown from space.
Exactly. And at this level, like you said earlier, it's so much small margin for error that you gotta be super technical.
Notable, Justin had a lot of confidence going into this thing. He said, I'm not only the best guy here, I'm the best in the world.
Best in the world.
That's the belief Justin has.
There we go.
Talked to Coach Bo Bowie. He said he'll get there one day. Didn't want to give him the full stamp of approval, but you love to see the confidence.
Hey, there we go. There we go. Yeah, no question. He's probably a CM Punk fan too. I'll say that right now.
Belief in self goes a long way, though.
Hey, man, it does. It's the key to everything.
I'm not one to tell him he's wrong.
No. Me either. Now, what he can start doing here, his hands aren't clasped. If he could clasp his hand together, he could create a body lock situation, and he could bring his leg, right or left leg over top. Now he's doing it. He's working that. Nope, his hands are still separated. He could literally clasp his hands together and get in a body lock position from the ground and start working his way over top. Now he must see something we don't see. What he needs to watch out for here is elevations. He can open himself up for any type of triangles, go-go platas, stuff of that nature here.
Chris definitely comfortable in that butterfly.
Oh, yeah. This is something he definitely loves.
And again, the legs aren't locked, closed in jiu-jitsu. It doesn't matter. This is still a 50-50 here because you can play in this open butterfly grip versus a closed guard.
Yeah. And see, one good thing that Justin is doing, he's keeping the legs pinned to his butt here. Now, the way you work elevations is creating more distance. Keeping your leg on a 90-degree angle, that's going to help you create that elevation that you need. Now, as I say that, he's ready to go to a closed guard potential situation. I wanted to see his flexibility. See, now he's waited a little too long as far as clasping the hands together to get that body lock situation. If you're in this position, body locks are key. I just can't tell how flexible he is from the closed guard here.
Definitely a bit of a slower, more methodical matchup than the first two.
Yeah, no question. And sometimes that could be a blessing and a curse because you can't tell in slower paced matches if they're expending a lot of energy. Sometimes they're not, but oftentimes if you're in a squeezing position, sometimes you're expelling a lot of energy.
Pressure, application of pressure can tire someone out more than any type of movement.
Yes, it is the best. And that's why Gordon Ryan's the best in the world.
More of a half guard position here. But I think it's just open though.
Yeah, definitely. There we go. And it's something. There we go. If he could get some heavy shoulder pressure here and start. Yep, he's pummeling. I believe he is pummeling here. Some heavy
Chris
shoulder
doing
pressure.
a good job attacking that leg though to keep some control for himself.
He's definitely believing
Justin
that.
Doing a great job addressing that as I say it, getting his leg a little more free.
Yeah. Now, right now, it seems like the plan is to grind him out a little bit. Granted, they got a chest-to-chest connection going on here, but he needs to pummel that leg. And he's trying to pummel that leg, but he's also addressing that leg.
Now, Justin, with that HCS experience, he's won it in overtime twice here with an armbar in the EBI.
Exactly.
So he's definitely comfortable going there if he has to.
Yes, no question. And like I said, like it looks like to me, like even though he's caught in this position, some people strategically, like I said earlier, love going to the OT period because that's, as you just said, that's when they flourish in time. And
a lot of pressure.
And he's just fast. A lot of pressure. Now, if he could keep that shoulder pressure, he could also go on like a tripod position. It would apply even more pressure. A lot of people like to pin the knees to the ground, but sometimes sprawling out creates a little more pressure for people. Now, he might be going for something specific here. We can't really tell yet they're in this position, but yeah, it's all about how you distribute your weight, but preferably if you can extend your legs out and sprawl, and then, as I said, see, this is not the case why you do that. He's bringing his guard back, he's retaining his guard. Yep. So if he were to sprawl his legs out and walk his hips towards his hips, he would shut down that ability.
Space,
yes,
getting rid of space.
That's what it's about. And look,
space creates opportunity.
Yes, exactly.
Now, Chris, also no strain to our overtime. He's only been here once. He made it to the third overtime.
There we go. So that says something about him.
He was able to compete for about, I believe puts him at the 11, 12 minute mark. He's willing to go.
Yeah, no question. And here we are again. We're in this position again. Like I said, Justin could potentially be going for something that he goes for in the gym all the time. But when you sprawl your hips out and walk your legs back, see how his legs are elevated in the air now? He's trying to shrimp out here. If he were to walk his hips towards him or from a sprawl position, now he's doing it. Now he's starting to do it. Now you just got to watch your back here. You just got to watch your back here, because if he's a flexible guy, keep it smart, because if he's a flexible guy, he can deke out around to the back.
It looked like for a second there, Justin was thinking about trying to transition to the full mount.
Yeah.
Under a minute left, 40 seconds to go.
40 seconds. He's looking at. See, I love that. I tell people that pops me when people look at the clock, because you're addressing the fact that this is an event where, like I said, in MMA and jiu-jitsu, you have to address the clock. Like we talk about the shot clock in basketball. You don't just LeBron doesn't go down the court and doesn't look at the clock if it's a game winner. You know what I mean? You have to do that same type of intensity and focus to grappling. You know?
Absolutely. 15 seconds left.
Wow, he's going for either. He was trying to get that triangle over the top.
And as he's doing this, I was going to say, you look at the clock, because they've been pretty even.
Yeah, they have.
That was that burst at the end there. Yes. He's like, let me throw in that submission, but unsuccessful. Yeah. We head to overtime.
Yeah, and you could see.
And I walk away personally. Mm-hmm. I don't know who's the better guy right now. They both have been very calm, reserved, ready to go. So it's definitely going to be interesting to see now that we're in the dominant positions of EBI. Let's see who can get it done. Yeah, and as I've said, Justin, with the experience, 2 armbar finishes in EBI, you have to think when it's his choice, he's going to go for it. But Chris wants the back.
The back. I love the back. Always the back. Remember that.
Now, we've seen him on his back the whole opening period here.
Yeah.
It's going to be interesting to see him in a dominant position.
Oh, and it's
Justin able to get his chin down right away.
Yes, chin down. I wonder if he could triangle off on him here.
Good body triangle by Chris.
Yeah, he is.
A lot of pressure with that.
Now, what he needs to do is keep that chest to back connection.
Gotta be careful with his foot down.
Yeah, he does. That thing will get broken real quick. That's a nice shallow grip. See, I love that. I love that grip. And you talk about high-level competitors. Amanda Levy, I'll butcher the name here, but she really innovated that. Smash Pass J, all those guys, they really use that a lot. But that hook there, now he has pummeling back inside. Great pummel work from the feet. The tricky thing is when you're pummeling the feet, he's almost got his back to the mat.
20 seconds to work here. Justin has to find the escape, because I will say sometimes it might be a little harder to find that submission from the back.
Yes.
Control from the back.
Yes.
Way more dominant.
Way.
Position
Yes. No, I'm the same with you. I'm with you.
That body triangle, if you can get that in, hard to get out.
It's hard. And even when you get out of it, you're drained.
And he's able to ride him out for that full period. Yeah. Puts himself in a nice position. If he's able to just escape, he does win. Justin has to at least ride him out.
I want to see what type of guy he is here, because if he takes the arm, he's thinking about it.
It's the decision between, I know I can get that submission with the arm, but if he might get out, if I take the back, I might ride him. Definitely a lot of the play here.
Yeah, look, he's thinking about it. He's thinking about it hard, and I respect it. And he
said, give me the arm.
I love this man.
He's like, I don't need to go to these ADCCs. Give me a submission here. But you can still control here as well.
No question.
Absolutely, the arm's in danger now.
Yes. See, now, if you can, once it's locked in, applied, if he can control his hamstring, then he's going to obviously start in that position. If he can control that position the whole time, man, I've seen some great people ride that out, like you said, and go to the ADCs over.
And we're underway. And quick work, still has it in, but quick hits.
Let's see. He has to keep that connection.
Justin remaining calm.
Yes. Look at that. He has to keep.
And
whoa! Is he going to get it? Is he going to? Wow!
The arm, but that was close.
Was amazing.
That was close. But Chris Emery finds the escape, and he's the winner here in our EBI overtime. That was close. That
was amazing.
Justin was right there with another arm bar, but Chris able to play smart. Chris Emery advances into our second semifinal matchup. That one, again, a little bit slower paced, a little calmer, maybe more strategic, maybe a bit more caution. Great overtime.
No, it was amazing. And the simple thing is, like, in those situations, I respect what Justin did, but in this tournament format, I'm taking it back. You know what I mean? Because you can ride that out. You don't know what's going to happen in the ADCC period. I truly believe with his skill set, he could ride that back out.
And you saw the contemplation before he went there. He didn't choose it right away. I would have loved to see him turn to his coaches real quick.
Yes.
Get the advice, because when you're in the heat of the moment, you're tired.
Yes. You're not
it's harder
clear.
to make the thinking decisions. That's why our coaches are here. So I would have loved to see him turn. But Chris Emery does a great job there out of the hive, advances to the semifinal, gets his first HCS win. Great competition there, as we see referee Ben, the captain, wiping up the mat.